Everyone, welcome to Learn Java with Techie. My name is Suryan. So in this video, we are going to solve a problem on how to count numbers on fingers. So the problem statement is, so we have to count the given numbers on your fingers and we have to find and return the correct finger count on which the number ends. Here, the finger count means if the number ends on thumb, we are going to return 1. If it ends on index finger, we are going to return 2. If it ends on middle finger, we are going to return 3. If it ends on ring finger, we are going to return 4. If it ends on pinky finger, we are going to return 5. So let me explain with an example. So here the provided input is 6. So we have to count the number 6 with our fingers. So I'm going to start with number 1 on thumb finger and number 2 on index finger, number 3 on middle finger, 4 on the ring finger and 5th on the pinky finger. So now again 6 it will go back to the ring finger and so on, the number will keep on going. So here for the input 6 the number ended on ring finger, so we are going to return 4 since the number 4 denotes the ring finger. So let me explain with another example. So here the given input is 13. So we are going to start with number 1 on thumb finger. So number 1 on thumb, number 2 on index, number 3 on middle finger, number 4 on ring finger, number 5 on pinky finger. So again number 6 will go back on ring finger, 7 on middle, 8 on index, 9 on thumb. Again 10 on index, 11 on middle, 12 on ring and 13 on pinky finger. So now the number 13 has entered on pinky finger, so we have to return number 5 as the output. So let me start coding. I hope everyone understood the problem statement here. So I have created a scanner here, scanner object, and using that scanner object I'm going to fetch the input from the user and I'm going to store it in the variable input. So before going to the code, like we have to derive an equation, so where on provided given number, so we have to give the output of which finger it ends. So let me take the first finger and the last finger. So it started with number 1 and on the next iteration when it comes back to thumb, the number has incremented till 9. So for the pinky finger, the number, the starting for the first iteration the number is 5 and on the second iteration the number has incremented to 13. So if you see on these two fingers, the first and the last finger, the common difference between the first and the last finger, it's 8. So 9 minus 1 it's 8 and 13 minus 5 it's 8. So so there is some similarity between for each and every iteration, and the similarity number is 8. So here we are going to do a modulo operation using 8 on all the fingers, and we have to going to derive a equation where we can get the desired output. So I'm going to do 1 modulo 8, which is again 1, and 5 modulo 8, which is again 5, and 9 modulo 8. So now here it's returning 1. So here on the thumb finger, so we are getting 1 if it returns 1. So any number modulo 8, if it returns 1, then we can come to a statement that it is the number is going to end on the thumb finger. There is one more scenario. So here the number has ended on 13. So what if I keep on counting? So for the input 13, it ended on pinky finger. So I'm going to go beyond 13. So 14 goes on ring finger, 15 goes on middle finger, 16 goes on index finger, and 17 comes to thumb finger. So on the next iteration the value is 17. So for this 17, if we do modulo operation on 8, again it's going to return 1. So for the number to be on index, so if it returns 1, then we can come to a solution that it's going to return 1, which is the thumb finger. So I'm going to write equation for this. So I'm going to calculate, first I'm going to calculate the mod output, modulo operation from the given input. I'm going to do modulo operation by using the number 8. So if mod output is equal to 1, then I'm going to print 1. I'm going to print thumb finger. So let me try giving the number 17. So if it is 17, then it's going to return, it is going to end on the thumb finger. So in the similar way, I'm going to derive equation for the last finger, so which is 5, 13. So here the number, so from the previous example, the number ended is 17 on the thumb finger. I'm going to keep on incrementing till the pinky finger. 17, which is going to fall on thumb finger, 18 on index, 19 on middle, 20 on ring, and 21 on pinky finger. So if the input is 21, so 21 modulo 8, it's going to return as 5. So 13 modulo 8, it's going to return 5. So 5 modulo 8, it's going to return again 5. So we have found the second solution. Again, if, so I'm going to copy and paste this one. So if it is, the mod output is going to return 5, then we are going to tell it's from pinky finger. So now we have found the solution for the first and the last finger. So what about the index finger now? So now from the given input 2, 8 and 10, I'm going to do a modulo operation here. So 2 modulo 8, it's 2. 8 modulo 8, it's 0. So here we have two different values. So the one is 2, another is 0. And what about 10 modulo 8? Again, it's going to return 2. So here for the index finger, if it is either, if the mod output is either 2 or 0, then we are going to come to a conclusion that the number is going to end on the index finger. Let me write the next condition. So if mod operation, if the mod output is going to return 0 or 2, then it's going to end on index finger. So we're going to return 2. Let's go to the middle finger. So now 3 modulo 8, it's going to give 3, and 7 modulo 8, it's going to return 7. So here also we have two different solutions. So the first solution is 3 and the second solution is 7. If it is 3 or 7, if the mod output is 3 or 7, then it's going to be ending on the middle finger. Now if we have only one finger left, which is ring finger. So now 4 modulo 8, which is 4, and 6 modulo 8, which is 6, and 12 modulo 8, which is 4. So we have again two different solutions here. One is 4 and another one is 6. So if the mod output is either 4 or 6, then it's going to be the fourth finger, which is ring finger. So now for given any input, let me try with some random number. Let me take 27. So before hitting enter, I'm going to check here. So now till 13 it has come till the pinky. So I'm going to keep on incrementing till 27. So 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. So it's ending on the middle finger. So let me try hitting enter. Yes, we have found the exact output, which is middle finger. I hope everyone understands. If you have any doubt, please comment in the comment section. Thank you.